afternoon, gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before, and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up by the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying, girl. You trying. Oh, hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yes, outside dog.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers. Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. Monday Night Primetime is underway. Here's Robinson with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, set, ready?
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. Little nod, little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Down.
Here's their first carry from Prince Allen. And the defense gets the stop to deny that first down. It's still a very good game. They picked up 12, 3rd and short.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about will power. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run. And a great try at that first down.
Eagles with an extra man in the secondary for this 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Love. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
First down, ball at the 36.
Set, ready.
Allen trying this straight ahead. Robbed by the first down he met. No gain on that first down run.
Hey, that's a run that's whole hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready, ready, cut.
There's Love to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Third and 4 coming up now.
Set, cut. Set, cut.
Shotgun now for Love. Gets it downfield. On target to Watson. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Up the middle, here goes Allen. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Set, hut.
It's Allen again. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Jacorian Bennett there for the tackle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Play number 9 of the drive. This is going to be 3rd and 5 to go.
Here we go. Hut, hut.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. Has a big hole left. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. He takes off with it. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Pass play now. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Set a 5th DB out there for this 3rd down play. He'll look to throw. Ooh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Elliott connects there, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cut.
And this drive will run by Allen. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Ready. Set.
To the air with Love. This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Down.
Takes the handoff, now Love. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
On the set.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Set. Ready.
Back to the air. Love. Completed over the middle. Nothing to it after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ready.
Running on first here with Jacobs. He's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
It's 2nd and inches.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down.
Let's go. Set. Go.
From the 25 on 2nd down. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. First time this game they've looked to him, but still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Come on. Set.
Right inside, give to Elliott. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
At the end of the year, you look at the stats and you realize these fullbacks don't get a lot of touches. But the best of them, when they do get their chances, well, they execute.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
On the ready.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Set.
This is Allen on the give. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. That's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-3 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this.
Okay, break.
Ready to go with the second quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red zone.
Ready. 60 red.
Love from the gun. This one taken in by Kraft. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go. Hut.
They'll run it. Here's Jacobs. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
4th down in inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it.
Set, hut. Watch out now. 50, block 40. Ready.
They're going to go. It's Love. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Got it on the ground here with Barkley. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Running right is Bigsby. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Just 2 to go. Back to throw. Coleman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. He puts some air under it deep down the left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face 2nd down.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Love now to throw. Kraft has it. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers now lead by 10. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our thought a receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Will Shipley on the return. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Give up the gun to Bigsby. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. From the 42. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Barkley, the pistol give. Well, a lot of effort there, partners, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Looking for a throw here. Completed left side to Smith. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Pass play coming here. He's got Smith again. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Dropping back to throw. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered feet on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. Now looking to throw. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. You got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal. Well, that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
They don't pick up anything there, and now it's second and goal.
This is why it's so important not to overcommit to the team's lead runner. It went to a secondary ball carrier and then cut him down for a big red zone stop.
Ball still at the 3 as they get set for second and goal.
Let's go now.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal.
Let's go. 60 by 6.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a one-score game in the first half. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles cut the lead down to 4.
Eagles 10. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Love. On into the yearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
On the double.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop pick gives him new life. This is second down.
Set. Ready.
Love looking to pass. Pass it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Ready.
First
Ready.
and 10 from the 41.
Set. Hut. Red. 38. Set.
There's Love to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw cake that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Travel like I'm gone, I'm a traveling man. LAX, out the Baltimore, they landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, involved in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Trouble. Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Loves to throw again. He sends this one to the end zone. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go. Cut.
Throwing again. Love. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it up.
Complete to his back, Tank Bigsby. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
All right, here we go. Second down. Running right, it's Barkley. And that tackle came at the last moment to save the first, didn't it? That sets up third and short from the 37. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Looking to throw on third and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Timeout taken by the defense, their second. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They are now set for a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Looking for a target. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
When they were in their defense meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Need to get that yardage back and a little bit more, too. It's 2nd and 14. Trying again, following the sack. That's incomplete left side. He's looking for A.J. Brown there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not at the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Setting up a throw. Hits him on the out route. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. Elliott connects there. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points. A little bit of feel-good momentum.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
20, set, ready. 10, set.
Thrown on first down, Love. Finds him over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route to catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ready?
Love with it on first down. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
15 yards on the play. That's another.
Throwing here just before halftime. A massive shot towards the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. On now is McManus to kick this away. Shipley now to return. He's brought down to what looks like the 24-yard line. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
The quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. He's going to throw this one. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big plays, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Finds Barkley underneath. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
On the hands-off, Allen. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Let's go now. Ready?
2nd and 13. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And the defense gets the stop to deny that first down. It's still a very good game. They picked up 12, 3rd and short.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
And the Birds bring out the nickel look. 3rd down coming up.
Ready. Shot. 45. White. Hut.
Now Love on the play fake. Pass brought in by Watson. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go. Set.
Here's Love. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two, it could have gone the other way.
Granted by the Lux Nessa up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
Okay, ready?
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Ready. Ready.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. That play good for 17 on a first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Set.
Running the counter, Allen. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Come on, set.
Throwing, it's Love. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Couldn't make the hook up with Matthew Golden. So they're left facing third and long.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Set. Hut.
Love out of the shotgun. Throwing the out route complete. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down, Packers. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Takes the handoff, now Love. And he got it! Interception! And the Eagles will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Up the middle they go with Bigsby.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his own line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. They'll try and throw it here. That's Dotson with a catch out right. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation. Brady Mann will kick it away. He starts his return from the 23. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we cut.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Let's go. Ready?
Now we give to Allen, running right. Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Okay.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Set.
To the air with Love. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. 4th down coming up. The Packers send out their punting unit. He punted 3 times in a win last week, and this one is away. He fields this at the 18. Jukes the defender. And I love the effort on that return as he gets him all the way up beyond the 40.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. They're going play action. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Packers into a nickel defense, 3rd down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll throw it. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Wow, special teams highlight here. What a kick, downing it at the
I took a Billy Cool back and I hot that kind. I put it in front of the Billy in front of the giant. And that's it.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Out of his end zone. Love. He lofts it deep left. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And it sets up 2nd down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Ready.
Throwing again from their own end zone now. It is cut left side. And he's going to make it up to about the 11-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Ready, hunt.
Up the middle, here goes Allen. And he's going to line up in the red for this play, back at the 8. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Packers with it. They have the lead late, but this game is close. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Set, hunt. Yep.
Love from the gun. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Ready.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd.
Set, hunt.
Shotgun now for Love. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know you've got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And he gets it away from his end zone. He fields it at his 43. And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Handoff headed right, Barkley. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. And he'll get down just as he gets beyond that line of scrimmage. Spot of the slide. It's going to mark it as a gain of 1.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Trying to find A.J. Brown. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. Nice.
Throwing from the gun. Gets him on the quick hitter. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Well, I tell you what, when you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Slide, 97. Set, ready, cut.
First down, here's Allen. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Now looks like we're going to get a stoppage for an injured Packer. He's in some pain as the trainers head out to examine him. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Down. Set, go.
Jacobs running behind center. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Third and 4 coming up now.
Let's go now. Ready.
There's Love to throw. Into traffic, complete! And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then.
Come on.
And the running back still doing it to this day.
He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. So second down coming up.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Back to the air. Love. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Kicked off by Quinion Mitchell. And the Eagles get it back after making their third first-half interception.
There's some serious... scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
First down, a run with Barkley. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Set. 60 Bison.
They go to Barkley again. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down. But instead, they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Keeps on moving into the red zone. Oh, he lost the football. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You could almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but Sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. On the give, it's Bigsby. Oh no, the ball is loose! Packers pick it up!
Yeah, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hunt.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Completed over the middle. And he's going to have this one up to about the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
45. Wide. Check, Hunt.
Allen trying this straight ahead. Still motoring past the 30. He takes this into enemy territory to the 48-yard line. 35 on the pickup. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Love now off the play action. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Okay, ready?
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Shot. Let's go.
This is Allen on the give. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Yard pickup makes it 3rd and
8. Ready.
Love looking to pass. Short pass brought in. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
38.
Gain of 7 yards. It's now 4th down.
Desperation time here. He finds it beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Good momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Set. Ready. Hunt.
Love now to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Second and 3 now.
Set. Ready.
Now a give. It's Allen headed left. And 2nd down only works out for a yard. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
3rd down and 2.
right, 2 yards to go here on third down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers trail by a couple. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Play fake, it's low. They're in field goal range, but it's intercepted. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6.
I gotta believe, Kate, his first pick of the game directly led to that one. Remember, what worked to generate that first turnover, playing things the same way, and this time, well, it wasn't just a pick, it was a pick 6.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles push the lead to 2 scores now. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Down.
Love back to it after the pick. Try and push it deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Eagles take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Philadelphia.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They'll kneel it down as we get close to just 50 seconds remaining.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect the timeout coming any moment now.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. Now, 4 seconds left, we've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap.